Deep Learning: What You Need to Know About Machine Learning. Written by David Feldspar. Narrated by Jason R. Gray.
Big Data: Analytics in Revolution for Business and Science. Written by David Feldspar. Narrated by Jason R. Gray. Chapter 1: Big Data Processing, a Technological Obstacle for Most Businesses. Our modern-day information society has generated one thing above any other: data. A massive quantity of very different data flows through the Internet at a high speed. It is essentially big data, and volume, range, and speed will be the three axes upon which this process revolves. Data everywhere and counting. We all key in data in order to accomplish everyday activities, just like going to pay at the superstore, shopping on the World Wide Web, generating a transfer through our bank's web portal, or engaging in social networking. A giant amount of data is additionally extracted from cellular phones, light and gas meters, and satellites. In reality, pretty much our overall living can be translated into data. This has forced technology agencies to create more sophisticated data processing units and computing devices with enhanced storage volume. Simply to see the remarkable advancement in that discipline, let us take as an example the first 1 GB hard disk that was manufactured in 1980, the IBM 3380. It used the same space as a fridge, weighed 250 kilograms, and valued $40,000 at the moment. Presently, everyone may purchase an SD card the size of a paperclip at the inexpensive price tag. Facebook appropriately indicates the huge assortment of data this kind of system can hold from its innumerable clients: sexuality, their age, marital status, personal preferences, etc. In other words, all highly valuable information, especially for major brand names' marketing departments. Speeding up the big data analysis process. Yet, the quantum leap with respect to data management and use perhaps depends in speed. There are nowadays applications that help administering big data analysis procedures right away that formerly had been required to run in batches or throughout the entire night. This reveals an innovative world of possibilities for companies throughout all establishments, without exception. By way of example, car insurance providers could process client claims in just hours, while this process used to take many weeks. And health insurance organizations can interpret intricate data sets on individual health, and so forecast the health problems they might go through in barely a couple of minutes. In particular, the insurance marketplace has substantially capitalized about the pros presented by big data processing and analysis in regards to finding fraud, since they today can locate falsified claims and prescriptions of ghost treatments. The banking sector is yet another one of the great receivers of this phenomenon. Customer support centers of big financial establishments are employing predictive modeling techniques, which allow them to introduce big data from social networking instantly. That way, they have a detailed view of the individual on the other end of the line. They are aware of their banking profile and personal record, their reaction to certain marketing offers, their views over customer support rendered by the business, their account state, and deals. This was simply unbelievable a few years back. Technology giants just like Google, IBM, Microsoft, Oracle, and SAP were previously hectic in making modern business models and services based on big data processing. The document management software market is not far behind either, and also has managed to work with big data to corporate paper-based records. Exclusively, they have developed text recognition software package that make it doable to grab data from actual physical documents, process it, and input it into big data systems from any kind of medium. In this way, big data not just describes information on the web, but also to all printed documents and digital files which are in the business's closet, and includes imperative information.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?